I was scammed for £2,600. Everything seemed pitch perfect. So, come the day of order. So I'm waiting for that. No one's calling. I'm calling the salesperson. I'm calling everybody. The day ends and nothing's happened. I'm now seriously thinking, oh my lord, did I just get scammed? Did I just lose the business, £2,600? Hi entrepreneurs, welcome to Entrepreneur's Diary. I'm so glad you're here and here for another episode. Now today I want to give you a special update and say it out straight. I was scammed for £2,600. So I'll tell you why and I'll tell you how. So we were planning, and I think I've given you an update on this before. We were planning to purchase a container office that we will have sitting in the back garden, just so that I can have a space to create more videos and actually work in a space that is big enough than just a room. So we went ahead and we looked everywhere and we found this really nice container office, which is about 40 feet long and 12 feet wide. So it's actually a really good, decent size. This is the things that they would use in construction sites and those kind of mobile offices. So we found a company, we spoke to them, we were speaking to them for quite some time just to sort of gauge interest, see what they do, see the customization that we can do. We wanted to create 2 office spaces and a middle space for, just like a kitchenette for, anyone to just come in and waiting room kind of scenario. And we've spoken to the company, and the company agreed to do all of that customization for us. They agreed to even deliver the whole container to us and place it within our boundaries. And they were going to put in extra fire doors, divide the room for us, recreate it perfect the way we want it. Now maybe I should have done my research a little bit more and understood that is not the normal price that people pay for. But because of speaking to him and having that kind of rapport, he ended up giving it to us for £2,600. I was happy. Now I didn't realize the flags that were going to come up with this, but he sounded so genuine. He was really good at selling, shall I say, selling the bad things, if you know what I mean. But he was asking me what the diameter, the length of the garden is, how we will have access, what how big it's going to be. He was asking all the right questions. And obviously you guys are going to probably think, why didn't you go and check this container? We asked for that. We asked to go and see the container, but obviously he gave us some very logistical reasons that we couldn't go and see it. So we thought maybe it's legit. Okay, can't see it, need to get a port pass and all of that stuff. So we were like, okay, let's just do it. Until then I did not think I would, this scam is alive. I checked their company's house details. They were operating fine. Everything was fine. The website was amazing. Everything seemed pitch perfect. So come the day of order, I call this person and I say, right, we're ready to order. Let's do this. Let's just bring it over the line. I can't wait for my office to be here. And in the meantime, obviously, we got the garden ready. We broke down sheds. We really worked on the garden to make sure there's space for this container. So it was a really hard job, and we were getting so excited for it. And the first flag up that the guy did is he asked us to transfer the money up front, and I said no, I'd rather not. I'd rather do 50-50 if we can. Now, he obviously didn't accept that, but because it was such a good offer, I didn't want to miss it out. So I did transfer the $2,600. Now, while I was transferring it to him, I realized that there was an issue because the name on the account was different to the name that it was going to. So obviously that flagged up something. So I, spoke to them and I tried to understand the situation that was going on. Now, even Barclays called me and said this could be a fraud transaction. Make sure you go and see the container, or you speak to them, or you get some kind of proof. So that's exactly what I did. I asked them to write a letter-headed proof to say that this is a container. This is the reason that the bank details have been different than the one that was suggested, and because of that, the banks are thinking it's a fraud, but it's not actually a fraud. So when I received that letter-headed paperwork, I was thinking, okay, this is fine. So they're prepared to give me a letter-headed statement, signed and dated. My mistake, I didn't actually see the whole paperwork thoroughly. I should have, but I didn't, and I'll tell you why in a second. So then we went through with this transaction. Barclays called me again. I said, no, everything's fine. I've got a letter-headed paper. I know it's, let's just run with it, because I was losing up time. We've done so much work already. I have other things to get on with, so I didn't want to dwell on this point. So I said, let's just continue. Let's get on with it. Let's get this thing, And I was already starting to order things that I'm going to put into the container, like have my feature wall so that I can make more videos for you guys, like all of those stuff. So then they called us and they said, we'll deliver it to you in 2 weeks. Make sure you're there. We'll let you know what time and date. They gave us a time and date. A week later, again, they confirmed if we were going to be in, who's going to be the main contact. All of that was peachy perfect. Everything was fine. We were super excited. Now, come 2 days before the delivery, we're cleaning up the garden so much. Like, we broke down a shed. We even cut down trees and all sorts of stuff to get this ready. Okay, just me and Satya did it together. And on the day of delivery, I'm panicking, like, are they going to get through? Is it going to happen? Like, what's happening? I'm waiting and waiting. They said 12 o'clock. I called back. They said, well, give me 1 second. Let me just get an update on your shipment, and then I'll call you back. So I'm waiting for that. No one's calling. I'm calling the salesperson. I'm calling everybody. The day ends and nothing's happened. I'm now seriously thinking, oh my Lord, did I just get scammed? Did I just lose the business, £2,600? Did I just be that stupid person? Did I really fall for that stupid scam? Are you serious? So then I call them the next day. And the next day, someone picks up and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. We had a delay in the shipment area. We had a delay here. We had a delay there. Let me get back to you in a second. So then I'm waiting. And again, nothing. No one's calling me back. And this is the third time someone else has picked up and told me that they'll get this done, but nothing has happened. So I'm now sitting here thinking this is definitely a fraud. Every time, and then what happened is they started like ignoring my calls, ignoring Satya's calls, ignoring any one of the calls that came from our numbers. So then I knew, okay, this is definitely, I tried email, everything's been ignored. So I knew that this is definitely something that isn't right. So I called Barclays, the fraud line. Luckily they were able to replenish for us, return for us the 50% of what we spent. But even after that, I mean, I can still see the advertisements online and everywhere else. But yeah, this is the update, guys. I got scammed of £2,600 altogether, maybe even more because of things that I was buying for it. But that was one of the reasons that I couldn't be much available to make so many videos, because I was trying to get ready and I was super excited to show you this update of the new office that's going to come, the office container that's going to come, but obviously that never came. Was I heartbroken? 100%. I was like, I can't believe it. I was so stupid. Did I learn a lesson? Yeah. I taught you guys to do KYC on your customers, but do the same on your suppliers, on whoever it is. If there's even 1 ounce of doubt, you guys, go for it. Find that company, look for whatever's happening, and really do your thorough research. Don't be a me. That was my latest downfall. Have I recovered from it? Yes, I have. Did I like it? No, but at least now I want to share this with you. I might put the links and everything else onto our platform so that you guys don't get scammed of the same person, because it's really not a nice feeling. And I want you guys to be aware. If someone else looking for container officers or garden officers, share this link with them. Tell them, make sure you know what you're getting into. Make sure you know your deliveries. Make sure you know how they're gonna send it to you. What is needed? Is it a crane? Is it a hire? Whatever it is, but make sure you understand. Okay. Well, this is today's update. I hope you guys have learned something from my mistake. But yeah. Yes, scam companies are around, so be aware. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you.